Hey, Bowman band parents. We wanted to send out an end of October update, make sure everybody was on the same page because we've got a lot of things coming up over the next couple of weeks. We want to make sure that it goes as smoothly as possible. First of all, I want to talk to you about Thursday's game. This is for 7th and 8th grade parents. Thursday's game is the Big Williams, Otto, and Bowman cluster game. It should be a lot of fun. It's going to be at Kimbrough Stadium. Today, we gave out these two handouts to all of our kids. That's also in our classwork in Google Classroom. And I sent you an email out that has these as attachments. But I just want to go over it real quick. It's Thursday, the 28th. We will not be having a rehearsal after school. Students will need to go home unless they have sectionals, go home, and then come back at 4:45 dressed in their band shirts. At 4:45, we'll load the buses with all the equipment and stuff. Hopefully leave here by 5 o'clock to go to our tailgate party. We'll have our tailgate party until about 5:45 or so. At 5:45, we'll load everybody, or we'll line everybody up. We'll go into the stands. We'll set with the Williams game. The game starts at 6:30, and we'll be playing with the Auto Band and the Williams Band. Hopefully, we'll get to see all the way to the end of the game. It's the end of the game or 8:15, whichever comes first. But I anticipate with the early start, we should be able to get to see all of it. We'll be back here at Bowman by 8:45. And we'd like to have your students picked up and gone by 9 o'clock. That's this Thursday. If you have any questions about the football game, please refer to the handouts we sent out. And please make sure that the travel permission form comes back with the students tomorrow. That's really important. We can't legally let them get on the bus and travel with it unless we have the permission form. So we're asking that they bring these forms back tomorrow. Okay?
One final thing about that is we are in need of volunteers for that. Tailgate party, stands, and buses, and the equipment truck. We had a great set of volunteers at our last game. If you guys or if other parents want to volunteer, I sent an email out with a link. If you did not get that link, let me know, and I'll send that to you. Or just send me or Mr. C an email that you're interested in volunteering. We would love to have you for sure. Cookie dough, our fundraiser which was last month. The Fundraiser Materials, the cookie dough, is coming in this Tuesday, November the 2nd. It's going to be shipped to us in freezer boxes, so it's all going to be cold items. So make sure you make arrangements to be here. Make sure you don't miss. They'll be cold for a while, but after, if your kid misses or if you forget to come get it, it won't be frozen the next day. Please make arrangements. They'll be shipped to us in the middle of the day. We're going to have it all organized on the stage for the kids. It'll be a very easy process for them to find their boxes, especially if you sold a lot. You might make arrangements. You can pick them up in the back of the band hall doors, might be easiest, and we'll help carry it out. But we will be there. We'll sign it out. We'll make sure they get it all. And then you'll have an order form with the names of the people you sold it to, and you just make sure that you get the stuff to them, right?
Sounds good.
Pretty easy.
It's really easy. We're getting ready for our first big 6th grade concert. It's coming up in December. But before we do that, we have what we call our side-by-side rehearsals. That's where the 6th grade and some of the 7th and 8th grade band members get together, and the 7th and 8th grade members help the 6th grade members learn their parts. That actually happens next week. The Woodwinds will be after school on Tuesday, November 2nd. And that will go from after school until about 4:45, 5 o'clock. The next day on Wednesday, November 3rd, the brass and percussion will come after school, and we'll get them going with the 7th and 8th graders. So we give them a head jump on our concert that happens in December. Pretty easy, pretty important. We want to make sure everyone is there. It's a required rehearsal for all of our 6th graders to come either on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay, now this is again for 7th and 8th grade parents. If your kid is in concert band, symphonic band, or wind ensemble, on Tuesday, December the 7th, we are going to the Epic Waters Music Festival. It's an all-day event during school. This is going to be a great day. It's going to be a band competition that we're going to be playing, and it's at an indoor water park called Epic Waters in Grand Prairie. Okay, the cost for this event is $40, which includes their ticket in, transportation, which is our bus fee, and it's going to have a meal for the students. The students will have a built-in meal from Epic Waters. This is a band competition, but there are these little costs involved. But it's going to be a great day. It's going to be We will take a bus over there in the morning. We'll play our contest for a panel of judges. They'll give us a master class after we perform and give us information on how we could do better. They'll work with us. We'll get a meal, we'll get lunch there, and then we'll spend the rest of the day at the Epic Waters Water Park, indoor water park. No sunscreen required. It's indoors in December. It's going to be a lot of fun. We will have a form to go home about that. With the cost, we know that, we'll be collecting money for that. We'll also put it through RICOR. We'll have a form just to where we know if you are going to do it or not, I would say. Do you have anything to add to that?
We need a very accurate count of who's going so that we can make sure that we have the proper instrumentation for the day, so we can make sure we get enough tickets and enough buses. So it's going to be real important that we have firm commitments of those who are going and those who are not going. Our next big topic is our concert, our winter concert that we were very excited about. Originally, it was supposed to be in the Robinson Fine Arts Center, Plano's new Fine Arts Center, but the Robinson's not going to be done in time for that. So we've had to move some of our concerts around just a little bit. The first concert will be on December 6th. It's going to be for the 7th and 8th graders, and the location is going to change from the Robinson to the Plano East Fine Arts Center. So the 7th and 8th grade, their date's staying the same, but their concert location is going to Plano East. 6th grade is going to have their concert 1 week later on December 13th, and it's going to be here at Bowman Middle School. So their date changes, but their location is here at Bowman Middle School. We're looking forward to both of those performances. It looks like we're going to be able to still perform in the Robinson Fine Arts Center. We're just going to move that date to March 15th, and it's going to be a pre-contest clinic style concert for just the symphonic and the wind ensemble. So that's going to work out real well for us. We're going to get some extra time in the contest site and get some extra time on the stage. So we're really looking forward to it. That's going to be open to all the parents. So you can come see the Fine Arts Center and hear your students play and actually see how it is that we clean and make the music sound great. So that's going to happen in December and March 15th.
Beginner band members and concert band members, we haven't forgot about you. You will get to perform at the brand new Robinson Fine Arts Center at the Courtyard Festival, which is Plano ISD's annual music contest on May the 16th and the 17th. So beginner and concert band parents, don't worry, y'all will get to perform on those days as well at the Robinson Fine Arts Center. I do want to add, now is the best time, parents, to start finding your concert black attire. Okay, we're going to be sending out our order forms for the black polo that you should have paid for the fee already, and we'll double check who has paid that. But now's the best time to make sure you have solid black pants, solid black socks, and solid black shoes for your son or daughter. Make sure they're ready, because that's going to be their concert attire for the spring, or the concert, spring concert, winter concert, all that. Okay.
All Bowman band kids should wear black polo, black pants, black shoes, black socks, and if you haven't paid the polo yet, you need to get that taken care of. Got anything else?
I think that covers it. Just make sure we are ready to go for that football game this week. It's going to be a great time. And
be sure to pick up your cookie dough next week. Make sure that our kids are at their side-by-side, beginner side-by-side concert. And then, of course, we've got winter concert and spring performance extravaganza coming up as well.
Yep.
Thank you for all your help.